Hello, I'm Infinity Crusher. Welcome to another video. Today, we're doing my top 5 TARDISES in the Minecraft Dalek Mod. So you can see I've done a nice thing here. Basically, how this will work is you have your different stand things. I will take a TARDIS remote and I will summon a TARDIS, and they're all in order, and these are just for decoration. Alright, let's begin with my least favourite out of my top 5 favourite TARDISes. Wait, okay. Alright, so number 5. In the 5th spot is the TT capsule. First of all, its outside design is very nice. I like the noises and the animation for how it opens, and it works pretty well with Boaty, or bigger on the inside. And I will post a tutorial video sometime in the future showing how to access Boaty. Alright. I really like this interior. I think it adds... I'm pretty sure it's from the Hellbent, from the episode Hellbent with Peter Capaldi. And I just really like this interior because it has a nice classic feel, yet it also is given a modern touch. The monitor's nicely hidden in here. All the controls are nicely hidden. And you can fit a sonic screwdriver charger here without seeing it. And also there's this. And this is a very nice model, very nice texture. Both of them are very nice models and textures. But let's move on to my 4th favourite TARDIS. Alright, my 4th favourite TARDIS is the 11th Doctor's? I think it's the 11th Doctor's. I'm not entirely sure. I forgot what it looked like. Yes, it's the 11th Doctor's. This has a nice police box exterior, like classic. Wait, no, not really classic, but like modern police. Alright, that didn't make sense. Also, I forgot to do the bad things about this. I don't have any, so whatever. So for this, it also has Boaty, but Boaty's a little bit dark on this. Alright, let's go inside. I swear this was brighter. Haven't entered it for a while, so yeah. Might have changed, I'm not entirely sure. But on the inside, it's very spacious, a lot of space to do stuff. We have some places where you can build your own additions, as mentioned in the show. Sorry for the lag. Like for example, Amy and Rory's bedroom that was mentioned in the show. And we have 2 flight levers. I panicked there. 3 actually. Wow. Matt Smith really needs that many levers to dematerialize. 2 monitors. Very nice not roundel. Rotor. But alright, bad stuff. Firstly, for the boaty, I don't really like this showing up. I just don't really like this in general. It's probably like flawed in my opinion with the actual TARDIS, but like the actual TARDIS design, but it just doesn't. I just don't really like it. And also, this place is really, really orange. I know these two problems are from the show, but yeah, and also it doesn't really catch that feel that you got from the show. This is a problem I have with all the TARDISes. It's not atmospheric enough. I feel that it's way too bright. So obviously I won't be taking any points or anything from the 11th Doctor's TARDIS just because of that. I'll be taking points from all TARDISes because of that. But yeah. Also, sorry if I skip any smaller on the outside previews. It really lags out my computer. So yeah, that's what I do. Alright. Number 3. So iron, basically. Iron rank. So in 3rd spot I went with the 10th Doctor's TARDIS. It's got a more darker coloration than 11's TARDIS, which is more police box-ish. The windows are nice and yellow. It really feels like David Tennant's TARDIS. This looks a bit rough, just like the interior. This looks a lot cleaner. All these models are great, do have to admit. But if we go inside, it doesn't feel a lot like David Tennant's TARDIS interior. It just doesn't catch it. Just like the 11th Doctor's TARDIS, it's due to atmosphere and also, what's this? I don't remember there being a platform this large in the show. It might just be me, or what is this? Also, like, yeah, it doesn't really capture that sort of like weird, how do I describe this? Sort of like dirty look that that Eccleston and Tennant's TARDIS had. So yeah, those are my problems with it. It's a great looking TARDIS. This must have been very hard to build, like this dome. I've been playing Minecraft for years and I still can't build good domes. So yeah. So yeah. Also, I'll try and do SOTI, but if it lags, that's not my fault. So yeah, that's SOTI, and we do get the 9th Doctor's interior doors, but you barely see those. So yeah, I won't take that away from it. Alright, in 2nd place we have Peter Capaldi's TARDIS, or the Toyota TARDIS, as they like to mention it in the mod. It's got a very nice. It looks a bit like lapis lazuli, like a bit darker though. Like none of these really look like that. the windows really get that T in there. It feels a lot like Capaldi's TARDIS, and the inside is also very good. I think the interior of this TARDIS was expertly done. Do have to admit that's a bit sickening, but yeah. The Toyota controls just look amazing. They've been modelled super well. Especially like something like the communications panel, or this. I forgot what that's called. Or just, yeah, it's really well modelled. I would have liked to see a Matt Smith variant for Matt Smith's second TARDIS interior slash the 12th Doctor's interior, until he changed the lights here and added a bit more personality. So yeah, that would have been nice. Once again, the atmosphere really takes away from it. There's once again spaces where you can build off of the TARDIS and include your own rooms. Also, I've been seeing that message since update 48. That's when I got the mod for the first time. That was, I'm not sure how many years ago, like 2 years ago, something like that. These have no functionality. These are still being rewritten after 2 years. These fences do have some weird, like the pillars and the fences do some weird visual stuff. 1 minute there's nothing there. The next minute, oh look, there's some railing or whatever. So yeah, they've hidden the controls very nicely. You wouldn't notice, but there's actually a TARDIS flight panel here. I'm not going to use it because I'm just going to keep the TARDISes here. There's even more spaces to build your own stuff. On the Dalek Mod Universe private server, I actually started off with this TARDIS, except I added some 13th Doctor crystalline pillars and changed the rotor and stuff. And I put some sonic screwdrivers on here, so yeah, and you can also put the TARDIS display panel up here, so that's a nice place. It's all pretty accessible. You're not having to walk through a maze to get to the controls, you just have to walk through, like, you know, set your destination and then go. So yeah, that was number 2. This used to be my favourite, but since the latest update, update 54.1, my favourite TARDIS isn't actually a show one. It's actually one of the community ones. And that is fairly recognisable. That is Ed's TARDIS. I just love this TARDIS exterior. It's my favourite. I love it. I know it's not accurate. I'm not about accuracy. I just really love the lights. The windows are very well. The windows look very nice. I really like this sort of like gradient effect that is on the sign. Got a very nice sound for when it's opening and closing, much different to this creaking sound, which is a bit annoying sometimes. It looks very well modelled, like sleek and stuff. And it opens, and before update 54, I thought this interior was horrible. I didn't really like the classic TARDISes. but then they changed the exterior textures, and I do really like the exterior textures a lot. But the interior is still not one of my not any of my favorites, as you saw from the previous TARDISES. Okay, so the interior is very nice and spacious, just like Matt Smith's. We have a nice sitting area up here. I've put a sonic charger here in the past, so yeah. You can go down some stairs, like so dramatic. It's a bit like the Toyota TARDIS, where you have the rotor down here, and I forgot to show that, but in the Toyota one there's chests. And also it has this area with redstone. If I did not know anything about redstone, then I would just be sitting here flicking this lever repeatedly. But I do know stuff about redstone quite a bit, and then I stopped playing Minecraft for a bit and then forgot. We have a nice cooking area here with a very nice trick that's been done, where you take a floor grate, just put it on top of a furnace, and it creates a very nice smoke effect. I've seen that used on the DMU server. You have the ability to extend it if you want to. You can here you have holes here. So yeah, you can extend it here. I've not actually looked in this area that much. I'm not sure what that area is for. It's nice to look into the time vortex, I think it is, up there. I'm not entirely sure what this dimension's sky is supposed to be. Also, if you walk through here, then you'll find a mirror. Disclaimer, the mirror will not display accurate reflections. And the mirror from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod doesn't fuse. It's annoying. But I'm doing a different mod here. And if we break through here, then you will notice that there is no hallway. I understand. I totally understand. You just take up too much space. You hit this. It'd just be very unnecessary, seeing as this is a mirror and you're not supposed to see the other side. But yeah, I'm not gonna take that away because yeah. For this one, I feel the lack of atmosphere, like the lack of darkness, is actually a good thing. I think it's good that it's pretty bright, because just like the classic TARDISes, this feels like a bright one. This feels like a bright TARDIS. But the modern ones definitely do need more atmosphere. So yeah, that was my top 5 mods in Minecraft. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.